Okay, I'm gonna try and do a movie real quick. Mama just went outside to get some food and go to the bathroom. They're a little bit active, so I wanted you to see them all together and show you which one's which, and with them all in next to each other so you can see a comparison. And then I'll do a better video of each of them individually. But right here up front, this is gray color. This is a little boy right here. We call him Oscar. He is the runt. Over here is our other little boy. He's one of the biggest, not quite the biggest, but his color is green, and we call him Chowder. Right behind him, the color is black, and she is probably the darkest in color, even though they all look pretty similar. She is definitely probably the darkest in color, and we call her Coco. That's a girl also. And then right here with the pink collar, we call her Lola, and she is a girl also. And over here, Oscar kind of crawled on top of them here. This is Maisley. Maisley is also a girl. She is probably one of the lightest in colors. She is a sweetheart. And then over here, we've got Boo. She's probably the smallest girl, and she is the white collar. They have all opened their eyes now, and as you can see, Chowder over here starting to learn to work to walk. All right, here we have Lola. She is the oldest. Her color is pink. She has opened her eyes. There's this. Look at that cute little face. She probably has the most markings. She's got some white right here on her chest. She's got some white on her paws a little bit too. All right, here's Boo, our second little girl. Probably our smallest little girl. She has a little bit of white on her chest as well. Right here, just a tiny bit, just a little line on her chest, and very little white on some of the bottoms of her feet. She's got pretty curly tail, and she is a sweetheart. A little lighter, just barely underneath her chin, but it blends in pretty good. Yes. Here is Chowder. He's got the green collar. It was our first boy. He has got a tiny bit of white on his chest and tiny bits on the bottom of his feet. He is a total sweetheart and loves to cuddle. He also loves to eat. He is learning to walk right now, getting so strong. Pretty similar colors to his other siblings, and a pretty curly tail. Here is Coco. She is definitely the darkest out of all of them. She has a black collar, and one of our bigger girls. She is pretty solid and doesn't really have very many markings. Definitely more of a red color like her mama. The cutest little face. She is just learning, trying to get strong, learning how to walk a little bit, trying out those little wiggly legs. Here is Oscar. He is our next little boy, a little bit smaller than Chowder. His collar is gray, and he is so sweet. He was so tiny when he was little. He was a runt, but he's definitely caught up He loves to eat, huh? And he has, babies. He has probably the next, come on, most amount of white on his chest compared to Lola. He does not want to be on his back right now. Let's see, come here. Oh, you're gonna cover it with your chin. Yep, so he just has a little bit, kind of like a heart or a V on his chest, and some in his armpits. Just in front, huh? He's a sweetheart. All right, this is our last one, orange color. This is, we call her Maisley. She is a little girl, and she is our chunkiest. She loves to eat. She's also the lightest in color. Her chest is not fully white, but it is slightly lighter than the rest of her hair. And she is a sweetheart, probably one of the most chill as far as whining and stuff, but definitely very active. So she's a little quiet, but very active. Joining her siblings back.